Radio, so a lot of you's asking what we're going to be doing while we're back home for a little bit. Now, we've got a lot of things we want to do, and my favourite saying is bite off as much as you can put in your mouth and chew like hell, and that's sort of what we've been doing for the last 6 years. We're always flat knacker doing whatever we're doing. We do it at 100% speed, and we're going to be doing a Super Duty extended build series on it. So we're going to be putting modifications on that thing. We're going to be doing trips with it, which we cannot wait to show you. We've already filmed a trip. Yeah, insane. So that's coming up. We're also doing a full rebuild series on Leroy. I don't want to show you too much of the car right now because a lot's already changed in the last week that we've been home. We've been doing a lot of different stuff, but a little sneak peek is that it's an absolute beast right now. And there is clues in this video of what we've done to it, and what we're planning to do with it is pretty crazy. It's going to be one of the most tricked up 200 series, I'd say, in the country. So that's coming up. A lot of people want the 40 series build to start. Now, that is in the works as well. So we've got the 40 series. If you didn't know, we own a 1975 short wheelbase, booger green, might I add, 40 series Land Cruiser. Now, what we have planned to do with that is a full restoration. Again, I don't know what I'm doing half the time. I'm biting off all these tasks and I don't even know how to complete them, to be honest with you. But that's what it's all about, having a crack, not knowing what you're doing, making mistakes and learning from them. So we do have the 40 series build coming up too, which is cool. The only stipulation to that, and the reason we haven't started that, is because one, we haven't been home for long enough. We've been on the road pretty much full time for 6 years. And we needed a shed space that's big enough to pull a whole car apart and then obviously fix it all and then put it back together. I funnily enough, didn't know how much space and even time that's going to take. A lot of people said, you're dreaming if you want to do it in a few months. That's a big challenge. So the plan is to not bore you to death with that and have a lot of it filmed and condensed down into videos, because obviously it's a huge process. So that is coming up too. We've facilitated a slightly bigger space that we can do this out of. Well, it's coming up anyway. So hopefully that still goes ahead, but that is coming. So for those that are hanging on for that build, please wait, it's coming. And let us know in the comments below what we should do to it. The factory color is booger green. So do we keep that color? My dream colored 40 series is obviously that beige color. It's like everyone's. It's like a baby beige, I guess. It's not sandy taupe, sandy like the 70 series. It's sort of like a more beigey sandy taupe. Do we keep the color factory? Do we change it? Who knows? But we've also got, how's this for a bit of a controversial topic? We've also got an 80 series as well. And now this 80 series we bought from the wreckers. It was from an auction wreckers, so it'd been crashed, and we bidded on it, and we actually accidentally outbidded the previous owner. He wanted it bad. He wanted it back badly, and the reason he wanted it back is because he just replaced the clutch, the swivel hubs had just been done, all these things he just finished, and the reason that car got destroyed is because the sector shaft that comes out of the power steering box snapped while he was driving home from work, and he went into a power pole. Yeah, so it's not a crazy wheeling story where, you know, he was doing a sick obstacle and something went wrong, or he was literally just driving home from work and, yeah, shit hit the fan well and truly. So we've got that 80 series sitting there, and if you aren't from the 40 series, 80 series world, there is a possibility that with the engineering company's help, you can cut down a 80 series chassis and then plonk the 40 series cab on top. Now, you're probably wondering, Keelan, why would you do that? Now, the reason you would do that is if you wanted to travel extended periods of time in a 40 series. They aren't renowned to be the most comfortable cars. And coming from a 200 series to a 40 series might be a little bit of a jump. But the 80 series comes with factory coil suspension. It comes with bigger diffs, more strong running gear. It also comes with aircon, power steering, you name it. They come with a lot of cool stuff compared to the old 40. So what is possible is cab swapping the 40 series short wheelbase onto an 80 series running gear, chassis, the whole lot. And the one massive thing I haven't mentioned is the engine, the drivetrain. So the 40 series currently has a old petrol 2F engine in it. Now, there's nothing wrong with a 2F engine. They are renowned to be one of the most bulletproof old engines around. In fact, this one still runs this day. It runs good. It just needs a little bit of start, you bastard, and we can get it going. But the 80 series has a 1H DT, which is a factory turbo diesel Toyota engine. Now, that paired with power steering, aircon, coils, all this good stuff is hard to pass up. So let us know in the comments, because the good thing about the SKT Uncut channel is that the people here are actually diehard Team SKT people. So I want to hear from you guys specifically. Should we cab swap the 40 series onto a shortened 80 series chassis and get all that running gear? Mind me, there's heaps of mosquitoes out here. So yeah, let us know in the comments below. That gets me absolutely G'd up to the prospect of touring in this 40 series Land Cruiser. Obviously there's a few things you got to change, and there's a lot of welding involved, but the good thing about the Leroy build series is that we get in contact with some very, very handy people in terms with engineering. They do a lot of these 40 series, so they're really good at engineering. They can get everything legal, and yeah, they're a wealth of information and knowledge. Plus, they've got some of the best welders. I'm going to have a crack at welding, don't get me wrong. I'm going to do some major bird shit on that chassis. But when it comes to doing a chassis chop, that's a little bit out of my realm. But I'm going to have a crack anyway. So worst comes to worst, I can call in the big guns, the professionals, to give me a hand and pull me out of the shit. But let us know in the comments below. Should we keep the 40 series as is and not tour in it and just keep it a collectible, rare, vintage classic that's 100% how it was? Or should we make it into a touring car that can go around Australia for indefinite periods of time and be quite comfortable? Plus, it can also tow something. So let us know in the comments below. Believe it or not, if we do the 80-40 conversion, we can get 2.5 ton towing in a short wheelbase 40 series, which is crazy. And at the moment, it's fully registered too. So it's one of those things. I drive it around every now and again. I was almost going to drive it here today into the bush. Does, you get out with a bit of a sore back, but it is a classic. I love driving it. It's such a good experience. It's something between the no catalytic converters giving you, carbon monoxide poisoning. There's little things like that give it character. You get out of the car and you're half high because of the fumes. You just can't be sad in a 40 series. That's pretty much where I'm going with this. So let us know in the comments below. What do you reckon we should do? But one thing's for damn sure, I'm so excited. And if you guys didn't know too, we have launched our business. It's called Bush Optics, and extremely nerve-wracking. Like, it's probably one of the scariest things I've ever done. It's up there with dropping a knee and proposing to Sarah. I think launching your own business is freaking scary. What happens if it goes wrong? There's all these things that can go wrong with doing that, and we've taken a huge risk, not only mentally in how long it's taken, but financially. It's not cheap to start a business, so we've taken a huge punt on ourselves and we have no idea what we're doing. So if you want these sick window shades here, we're developing them for all different models, but the company's called Bush Optics, and we have been testing these products around Australia for the last 3 years. So if you want to, it's going to dramatically transform the way you guys tour, camp, go out bush. It's going to make your car way nicer to drive, better driving experience, way less glare. It's going to reduce the stress on your 12-volt gear, because a fishbowl of a car with all these windows and all this heat just coming straight into the car makes your 12-volt system run harder, it makes your fridges work harder. Plus, these thieving bloody crooks can see straight in your car what they're pinching before they pinch it. So for us, it has changed the way we've traveled. And if you didn't know, we've changed the game on how these things actually mount up to your windows. So we're utilizing stainless steel plates with a rare earth magnet. Look at that. That sound is just an over-engineered rare earth magnets doing its thing. We've sourced the best materials, and like I said, every time that we thought it was right, we've changed it again, because that's what 3 years of testing does. I don't think there's a product out there that's tested just as good as the Bush Optics window shades. But anyway, I'm blowing my own horn a bit there, but we are crapping ourselves. So if you want to support us there, guys, head over to the Bush Optics website. So proud of it. And we are developing way more products as we speak. So I won't tell you too much about that, because it is a bit of a secret, squirrels. But we are doing some pretty cool stuff. We're trying to think out of the box from people that are on the road full time. We know exactly what we need and what we want as travelers. And also we know how harsh the Australian elements are. So we know how strong the gear has to be. So there's not many people, business owners, founders that are building these sort of product-based business that actually live on the road and test these things full time like we do. So that is the essence of Bush Optics, and we're extremely proud to be able to show you guys. So if you can support us there, we do sell patches and stickers and all sorts of stuff as well. So if you want to support us, there's all sorts of products over there, but we really appreciate it, guys. Let us know in the comments about the 40 series build. It's still happening. And thanks for subscribing to the SKT Uncut channel. This is pretty much as raw as it's going to get. No editing, no music, no flashy B-roll, nothing like that. Just me having a fat yarn in the bush. This is what it's all about. So, while I've got you, a little bit of bad news. I've done my knee. So I've done a MCL and the tendon that's responsible for keeping your kneecap on the front of your knee. So the doctor said I have to take it really easy. It's pretty bad. But if you see me limping around in the videos, you'll know why. It's because I'm half buggered, mate. So anyway, I'm getting old. I'm 30 years old now, so I'm bloody breaking down. I thought I'd tell you guys because it's not ideal, but it's giving me more time to do stuff like this. So it's a silver lining. But yeah, life's short, guys. Don't take tomorrow for granted. It might not come, so get out there today. There's never a good time to travel or go camping or, you know, call that mate or whatever. So make sure you do it. This is the rev up you needed. Give you a kick up the arse. We're all putting things off for the perfect time. So yeah, stop doing that and just get out there and do it.